With another shooting making headlines, crime remains on the top of minds for many people across the district.
And now that we are more than halfway through the year, we're taking a hard look at whether crime in D.C. is actually improving. Our Jess Arnold has been digging through the numbers, joins us now outside of D.C. Police headquarters with a closer look at those details. Jess, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, well, I took a look at D.C. police data this morning, and it shows that overall violent crime is about the same as it was this time last year. Now, there are a lot of categories of crime that D.C. police list there that are decreasing. I'll walk you through those in a moment. But first, I want you to hear from the executive director of Peace for D.C. on the state of gun violence right now in D.C.
What has me a little apprehensive is we're getting ready to head into a great deal of transition politically. And so it is a collective responsibility to figure out what needs to be prioritized as it relates to gun violence. Lives are still at stake. Safety is still a priority.
So let's look at MPD's crime snapshot. Homicides are down 40% from the same time last year. Robberies, car thefts also down. Assaults with a dangerous weapon have increased, though, by 44% from the same time last year, so that is worth noting. Now, so many groups are working hard to keep the numbers trending down, like Peace for DC, who you just heard from. Just this past weekend, they collaborated with other groups on multiple youth-centered anti-violence events in Navy Yard. Now, that location was picked on purpose. It's been the site of many of these so-called teen takeovers. They hosted a peace walk there, as well as family events, as they asked young people to lead the change.
We have to respect the youth as the experts of what they need. This is no different if someone had a language barrier and we would bring somebody else in to help.
Now, MPD releases biannual reports on juvenile arrests. So once we get through the end of June, of course, ends today, then we will hopefully get that report from DC Police soon, and we can share that here with you. Now, I also think it's worth noting, Simone, that the permanent youth curfew that the council had approved does take effect here in a couple of weeks. We're on summer break, so we still have this bit of a break in between when that temporary curfew had ended until the permanent one takes effect.
Yeah, a good thing that you brought that up, Jess. And as we've heard our leaders say, there's not an exact solution, right, when it comes to these teen curfews. A lot of back and forth with that. And then also in terms of this crime data trending in a positive direction for the most part, this is also right in the middle of some major leadership change, of course, in D.C. So will those trends continue? Is that sustainable? Yeah. We shall see. Jess Arnold reporting for us this morning. Thank you.